what's up? Today I'm gonna spill some truth on what it's like to start a YouTube channel. In this video I'm not gonna feed you any fairy tales about how YouTube can be your dream job or
what are the magical steps that you need to grow your YouTube channel.
Instead, I'll share 7 hard-earned lessons that I've learned from running it for 1 year that go beyond any YouTube stats. Expect this to be a personal friend-to-friend conversation. You know, some of the things that I'm gonna talk about are good, some are bad, some came out to be totally unexpected. So if you're starting a YouTube channel or you've recently started it and just want to hang out with a person that goes through the same struggles that you do, I'm glad we found each other, my friend. Two worlds collided. You, me, destiny.
How may I serve you?
So, to some of you, it may come as a surprise, but a lot of people still think that YouTube is easy and it doesn't count for a job. And boy, oh boy, they don't even realize. Damn. I myself did not even fully realize that it's like 10 jobs combined if you work all alone. I have to be a videographer, camera operator, an actor, editor, a gaffer to set the lights, a script writer, a colorist, an expert in a niche, market analytic, and my own YouTube manager to sort out all of the brand deals, emails, and stuff like that. That's already 10 and I didn't even cover it all. You have to be good at all of this and do all the job without any guarantee to be paid. And I have experience in many different jobs. I've been working since I was 16. My first job was a street cleaner, and my last one was an engineering job in a big corporation where I had to use my brain a lot. None of that prepared me for this type of a hustle. But yet I'm here and I don't have any plans on giving up on this because I love it. Okay? And here is an important notice. You have to love running a YouTube channel and be ready to take all the risks that come with this job. It's important to understand that if you don't like making videos for free, unfortunately, it's probably not gonna work out for you at all. And it's okay. If you don't enjoy the process, it will quickly lead you to a severe burnout. And for what? For nothing. Do you need that? You don't need that. Now let's talk about money expectations, shall we? My initial expectations were that I could potentially start earning some money in a year from the start point of my YouTube channel. Bro, I wish. No, my reality is that the whole past year I spent all of my time learning my craft, practicing, failing, improving my skills, and sabotaging myself and slowly growing my following. After the whole year, I earned, can you guess it? Well, almost nothing. I earned like a couple of bucks on Amazon. And it just happened recently, by the way, with my previous video. Only after a year I started getting some emails from filmmaking related brands that would like to work with me. And that's amazing, by the way. I did not expect anyone to stand on my poor Porsche at this stage of my YouTube channel. But I think it will take me a whole another year to get a fairly paid and interesting offer that fits me and fits my channel. It's better to invest in yourself and your YouTube channel and your growth during this stage. Remember that YouTube is a long game. Second lesson. It's gonna hit me hard. We're gonna go really deep and personal on this one, but first I want to ask you a question. What do you think is easier? Playing a character on YouTube or being yourself in front of the camera? Let me know what you think in the comments. And to answer this question myself, I need to tell you a little backstory, and to start with the point of 0 subscribers. I came back to the idea of running a YouTube channel around a year and a half ago. Back then, I was trying to get myself out of the very dark place for me, and I kind of gave myself the last chance to go for it. Deep down, I knew the niche that I wanted to be a part of, which is a filmmaking related niche. But I didn't have enough of experience, practical experience. I didn't have any gear, and I didn't have enough of courage to fight my fears of being visible and being judged. I was just a little nerd with a big dream. Maybe it sounds familiar to you and you're the same. And I also was very aware of the fact that I might never be accepted by this community. And not only because I might not be good enough or cool enough or professional looking enough, but honestly, back then my concern was that I come from a place that is widely non-accepted. Let's put it this way. It's because I'm Russian. And especially for the past 3 years, it was not the best time to let people know that you are Russian, you know? Nobody wanted to be associated with you, no matter who you are as a person and what you believe in. I myself didn't want to be associated with it. But there was no place to run away. I won't go deep into this topic, but that and some other traumas in my life made me really scared to be myself on the internet. Oh, bloody hell. I thought I was prepared for this, but my hands are shaking. I want to pause here and say something important for those who are listening and might feel like they don't belong for some other personal reasons. I know you are out there, and I know there's a lot of you. First of all, feeling this feeling is okay. I'm definitely not a person who will carelessly say that all your problems are in your head. No. The world is a fucked up place, and it always will be, and we have to adapt or survive. I feel very sorry that you might feel this way. Let me give you a virtual hug. No matter who you are as a person, let me just say that, dude, you are not alone, and you are strong, and don't let someone's unawareness and toxic behavior and just stupidity break you, okay? Coming back to the story, because of that fear of representing my true self, I started doing the easy and soulless type of content that did not fulfill me at all. I did YouTube shorts that got over 100,000 views and gained hundreds of subscribers, only to understand that I don't like it at all and I can't do this anymore. It didn't make me happy, it made me feel pathetic and stupid and like I carried no purpose. So after a few months of experimenting with that, I decided to grab myself by the balls and to go the hard way. Hard way for me was to show more of my personality and style and to allow myself to be me and have fun doing what I like. To make stupid jokes, to swear, because that's also a part of my identity. I'm an engineer, that's my work language. And of course to learn and create something meaningful that I would be proud of. Yeah, that changed the game for me. However, I'm still in the process. I'm still incorporating little things here and there, bit by bit, It's much more easier said than done, but turns out that it's much more easier and better to be yourself on the internet, although it still comes with struggles. It's really odd, but you still have to learn to be yourself in front of the camera. It's a whole skill to acquire. Anyways, it also turned out that people relate to me more, they like me more, they see a real person on their screens, no matter how goofy I am. Sometimes there is a magical connection between us. And I even got new friends from the community. What? That's exciting. I did not expect anyone to want to support me. So I don't feel lonely as shit anymore. Well, still do sometimes. Okay, the next lesson I will start with a bold statement. Your first videos will suck. And that's the beautiful part of the process. You will probably cringe from your first videos looking at them after a year, but it's fine. But when you're just starting out, no matter how hard you try, no matter how many days and hours you've put into your first work, dude, it will not be good enough to catapult you from point 0 to 100, you know? No magic here. So don't stress too much about the unfair algorithm that doesn't push your videos and set your ego aside. It's just probably not good enough for people to enjoy just yet. Understanding your zones of improvement and working on them, creating new videos is your superpower. A lot of people give up too early. Next lesson evolves from the previous one. YouTube is a long game. Finding yourself playing it is a long process too. So don't put too much on your shoulders, otherwise you will lose yourself. Dude, a lot of things are just out of your control. Besides the hard labor, you will need luck to succeed. And luck doesn't come naturally, you know? After a year on YouTube, I will definitely say to myself, don't be too hard on yourself, because I was being too hard on myself, and keep exploring and experimenting and learn to have fun in the process and enjoy it. Also, don't worry about what happens in the first year. Take your time, because that's the main strategy. The next lesson I learned also comes from the previous lessons. When you are just starting out on YouTube, you're gonna be stressed and frustrated as hell. But who do you think can ease up your pain and don't let you give up on your goals? And I'm not talking about you, dude. You're gonna be a mess laying on a couch and crying about your YouTube stats. And while you're being a mess, you need someone to support you, someone who reassures you and who truly loves you. It may be a friend, a partner, a sibling, and it will be very sad if you don't have anyone. I've been in that situation. If you don't have a good support system, you might not go very far, my friend. And of course, it implies not only on YouTube journey, but on your life in general. YouTube just happens to be a very lonely space to begin with, especially when you're just starting out. And during this lonely time, you don't want to feel even more lonelier and not to be able to cry on someone's shoulders about your failures. I can't think of any successful YouTuber who wouldn't have anyone to support him or her on their journey. So yeah, it's just something to keep in mind. Next lesson is the one that I struggle till this day. You might get very serious about YouTube and treat it like your main job. With that in mind, you put a lot of responsibilities on yourself. One of them is typically a formation of a YouTube posting schedule. And while keeping yourself tight on time is generally a good thing, it might drive you crazy and kill your creativity. At some point, you may find yourself stuck and tied down to the schedule, especially when you will understand that you can't do the project on time. And instead of just letting it go and postponing your damn video, you will push yourself to the deadly limits until you destroy your nervous system. And for what? For the thought that you will let your viewers down for not posting on time. Or consistently. My case. Bro. The lesson is, nobody cares about your posting schedule. If you are interested enough, people will watch you anyways. Relax, for the God's sake. And the last lesson that I discovered towards the end of my first year on YouTube You can look at someone with big following and think that they just know some secret sauce to the success on being on YouTube. But I assure you, nobody has figured it all out. Everyone is struggling with the same shit, and everyone is just trying to survive in this crazy and fast-changing world. Okay, to quickly summarize it all again. YouTube is a hard work without any guarantee to be paid. Being yourself is easier than playing a character, but it comes with struggles. Your first videos will suck, but keep posting for the God's sake. Don't put too much on your shoulders. Take your time, YouTube is a long game. You need some support system to not go crazy. 6. Nobody cares about your posting schedule. And the last but not least, we are together without frustrations on YouTube. Nobody has figured it all out. So I hope this video brought you some thoughts to think about, and let me know in the comments which of the lessons I shared resonated with you the most. And as always, thank you for watching, dude. It was really good to have you. I'll see you around.